Warm-up is key to any good session.
There are big performance differences, especially from triggering and stretching.
Compromising warm-up can compromise performance.
As time's gone on, I have slowly incorporated different things into my warm-up that have made me feel a lot better when I'm on the water. For instance, my shoulders used to get really tight, so I started to trigger them a lot more when I was warming up, and it made a huge difference.
I'm really big on the dynamic stretches as much as the static stretches, just mainly to get the blood flowing. That's something that the coaches really push on us, is making sure as soon as we take the first stroke on the water, it counts. You don't want to give any free strokes away.
A person's flexibility and its impact on their performance is very individual, and that every role will have some strengths and weaknesses in that regard. I think then it's a case of try and address your own individual weaknesses and work with your coach, and if you do have a therapist that you utilise, then maybe you can get some advice from them to be able to go and work on your individual flexibility weaknesses.
Well, world's greatest stretch, it's what I'd recommend particularly if you're like time poor, if you're in a bit of a rush. It pretty much is a one stretch for everything.
I think foam rolling is really important. I find that it gets all the blood moving through your body, and it can definitely loosen up your back quite a lot. So yeah, I'd say foam rolling is one that everyone should be doing.
Definitely use the broomstick mobility, get the twisting action going. It definitely warms up the ribs. And also do good mornings, stretches the hamstrings. And just remember that just because one warm-up works for someone, it might not work for everyone. So just find what works for you and have your own routine.
It's the smallest thing to change, and I think it does make a big difference if you do it continuously. It's not just one day, but if you make it a habit, it minimises injuries, which keeps you in the boat for longer, and then helps each session that you're doing, even if you're doing less Ks or smaller sessions, it makes what you're doing more effective. So I think it's all about how efficiently you can train, because I just don't think more is better. Once you start doing it, it's so stupid not to, really.
Probably Luke Letcher. Yeah, I reckon. He's definitely the most flexible guy. Yeah.
Maddie can do the splits. I don't think anyone else is particularly more flexible. Alice would be pretty flexible too. She's a good dancer, I think. So.
Simo is also pretty flexible. Another one who's quite tall, so it's pretty impressive that he can even touch his toes from all the way up there. So yeah,